it's time. So, Garfield Gamer recommended me to do Escape the Hotel Lobby and recommend to me to review it. And, bitch, I'm doing it. So, this game is primarily made for 4-year-olds who have their mom's credit cards. There is a bunch of speedrun strats like going, to this bathroom over there, then clipping out of bounds, then going to the end of the game. There's also, going down here to skip a major section of the game, saving around like 30 seconds, maybe even 40. And that's pretty much it, about speedrun strats. There's also a 100% category I hold world record in. I'm trying to improve that right now. Um, and the developer is pretty sure Fat Paps. I'm pretty sure Fat Paps made this game. Yeah, Fat Paps did make this game. So you know it's gonna be a shit obby when Fat Paps has made it. So this obby is actually one of the more difficult obbies, I would say, because um there's some really hard laser jumps, and the lure section, if done deathless, is extremely hard. Like, I've only made it past the lure section twice. So yeah, that's just telling how hard it is to do this game deathless. But so far we have the same vent system, so it is possible to just clip through that, and it would be considered a glitch, but maybe no major glitches because that wouldn't save that much time. It would save like 20 seconds, maybe. A lot more than the bottom skip down here. Now we're nearing to my least favorite section of the game. There's one speed strat right here. We can jump off that vent and go over that fence. I don't know if it's possible or not. You would need to have like a somewhat decent connection, or a really good connection, or the opposite of really good connection. Because if you have like a slight bit allowed, oh yeah, that can also happen. But that trick is extremely hard to pull off. So anyways, we're in the least section, in my least favorite section of the game called Underground Part 1. This is honestly just really unfun. There's no actual like real value you can get out of this, and I just died again. See, like I'm just doing these jumps regularly. I'm not even trying to speedrun, and it's this section is just incredibly hard just because of the lasers. We're gonna get to the lasers right now. Those are the lasers that if you ever hear a run saying my run was killed due to lasers, and it's an 80%, these are the lasers they're talking about, because it's actually RNG whether or not you die to the lasers, because depending on what jump you do, like see those animated jumps, if you do a flip, you can actually die to the lasers as your body, because if you just do some jumps, okay, I don't think I can get the flip. Oh, yep, you saw that flip. Your head actually goes down and can hit the laser, because I'm pretty sure your legs, the bottom of your legs, don't have a hitbox in this game. When colliding with kill hitboxes like the lasers, it's only your stomach and your head, I'm pretty sure. So that's why that can actually kill you randomly. Then this section is pretty easy. Doing those platforms fast is pretty hard. Then doing this section without clipping out or losing time is actually kind of hard too. Mainly because it's RNG, if you get popped out or not. And this game is actually just incredibly easy if you're not doing any speedrun strats and you just die a couple of times. Like, not even on purpose. Like, if you're just playing this casually, this isn't a very hard game, but if you're speedrunning it, there's only, like, what, 5 runs completed deathless? Oh, like, speedruns, I mean, because I'm pretty sure Elims had one, then I had 2, then Garfield Gamer had 2. Because he has a unrecorded 4:46, which is an incredibly fast time, which uh anyways, you have this really boring section where you fall down, then you have to climb all the way back up. Then we enter the vor section, which is honestly just a really terrible section for a game. If you're gonna have a fun and creative segment for a game, do not add vor. Like, seriously, do not add vor. One of the people who make these games, called, like, fucking, I don't know, like, his name's similar to Fat Paps or something like that. His name is really similar, actually, and he has a YouTube channel with, like, 800k subscribers. He says that even he makes 4 sections, because every other obby has one, so why not? And that's honestly a really shitty excuse. And I actually haven't died, I'm pretty sure. So if I manage to do this, then I am a god. So yeah, because you get actually slowed down, because Fat Paps wants to make money, so he makes you slow down in some sections in order for you to die, and a message should pop up saying you if you want to buy a low gravity mode. Okay. I'm really silent right now because I've only done this twice without dying, and there we go. It's incredibly difficult. There's multiple jumps that are almost impossible. This one is one because you barely clip onto it with your feet. This one is also very hard. See how I'm easily making these jumps now? It's because I'm actually sped up. Because most of these jumps you would not even be close to clearing this easily. And we have another elevator part. If you don't jump sometimes, you can actually clip through the elevator and it happened. I didn't even mean for that to happen. So let's see if we can corner clip out of here. Okay, no I can't. Can I like maybe lag clip? Okay. I got lag clip once on here, so it's possible. Yep. You have to wait for like you should start running a bit. So you can have that happen and get soft locked. It could kill some runs, but it's never happened to me before. Actually, it has happened to me once on a twice on 100% run. Okay, now. Oh my god, this is just me doing lag clip over and over again, isn't it? Okay, now he started climbing. Started climbing again. Oh, got it. Nice. Alright. So, we jump in order to get onto the next part of the elevator. And come on! Okay, so I'm just gonna play a video of what it would look like if you actually made it past this section, because I can't get past it. So I'm just going to pull out my world record, run. So right here is what it would look like if you actually beat the game. So you go down here and so once you get past the elevator, you get bonded to this section, then you jump up there into the vent, outside of the vent to this section right here. Jump over the lasers. Then you can jump onto that right part, or then climb up the ladder. Then you go into like a little like swing thing and you fall down the ramp. So that's pretty much all the game. I can just play this for you. Just climb up the ladder, then you run over to that badge, and that's the end of the game. So now I have to rank this game on a scale of 1 to 10. So if you didn't know, Escape the Diner Obby got a 2 out of 10 because I found very little enjoyment out of it. Remember, this is like how fun I think the games are, not like how easy they are to speedrun, or because if it was ranked on how easy it is to speedrun, in is, Downhill Smasher got a 10 out of 10 and not a 0 out of 10. Is how much content there is to enjoy, how enjoyable it is to play or watch a game, and how much fun you can have while playing the game. So for Escape to Hotel Obby, while Escape to the Diner Obby Legacy got 5 out of 10, I'm gonna have to give this game a 3 out of 10. This game is just below average in almost every aspect because it's a Fat Paps game. There's a vor section that is unskippable. The person who made the game made you slow down in certain sections to make the game harder so you can buy his game passes, which is capitalism at its finest. And it's honestly just an extremely, like, terrible game. It's not fun to speedrun at all. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.